Hello guys, so I am here to film with you today. Oh my goodness. So it has been really busy and we've been going through some things, just some things as a family where we've been having a few struggles, and Joshua and I have really had to like come together as a team and kind of try to figure this stuff out. It's been not a fun thing that's been going on, and me and him we've been having a rough time with it. We've been, you know, having to really put our partnership skills to work, and you know, seeing how good of a team we are, because it's not been fun. And when you're going through things with your kids and you have to kind of make decisions, it can be really tough on the entire family. Right now, Alaric is down for his nap. I can see him on the monitor, and he is moving around a little bit, but that is okay. As long as he's not crying, he's all right. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. I am going to be using this kit today from Glam Planner. I really like Glam Planner. I'm starting to really like them. I should say. I just like her stuff. I like the way that her kits are laid out. I just like it. I like them. My desk, I can smell the glue gun. My desk is crazy. I have my glue gun on. I've been doing a junk journal, and I've been really proud of myself because I haven't been like in a rush to get it done or any kind of urgency. I've just been kind of letting the creative process go. So my desk is a mess. So if you see stuff all around, that's what it is. But anyways, this is a kit from Glam Planner, and it is so pretty, and it just reminded me of like the end of spring, beginning of summer, picnics and all of that kind of stuff, and I thought I would use it. I might pull in some full boxes, some full heart checklist boxes from Sweet Tea Plans, because as you can see, like I only get 5 with this kit, but I might not need them. I'm just gonna see, and I have some half boxes that I can pull in as well if I need those. So I always need half boxes, and it also comes with this big huge box that I'm probably not going to use, so I'm probably gonna pull in another full box to go on my sidebar, because there's only 7 in here. So yeah, we'll just see, because I like to use these for other things, because they're just so big and they take up so much space. I really like to use them for other things other than in the actual spread. And it also comes with these really pretty glitter headers, which I am going to use some of, and we're just going to kind of see how it goes. So I think I'm going to start with my washi at the bottom, and I'm also going to use these strips as well. And then I think I'm going to pull in some, what have I done with all of that stuff? Like I have new day covers. Here they are right here. I might use some of these. These are from Victoria Thatcher, and they're amazing. Pink Pixel Graphics also has day covers if you want those. Let's see, there's this one. Let's see, this one's pretty. This one's a little closer to the actual kit. This one's a little bit dark, but it does have that color in there. I kind of like that one because it's a little bit different, but I think I even like the blue, even though this one's a little bit too green. Those are just not quite the right shades. I really don't have to be this picky. I'm really honestly not this picky, but I'm just kind of looking here, you know what I mean? I'm just choosing to be picky today. I don't know why. This one's not right, so it's really between these two, and I honestly think I'm gonna go with the darker one because I just like the way that looks. So today is Thursday, and I'm gonna try to just put this out on Saturday. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I don't know for sure if that's going to happen. Uh-oh, this is too small. I'm kind of trying to figure this out and see kind of where I want to go with it and what I want to do with it. Anyway, today is Thursday, and tomorrow I have to go out of town to a baby shower. My aunt is having a baby, and it's really special because she honestly didn't think she was going to be able to have a baby. She's 39, and Lark's making noises in there. She's 39, and she really thought that it just wasn't going to happen for her. And she got pregnant. And so, really, really exciting. She's wanted a baby, but she just didn't think that that was in the cards for her because she was married before, but it didn't work out and all of that. And so now she is having a little boy, and we're very, very excited. And we are going to her baby shower tomorrow. So I will have to take all 3 kiddos with me. And then it's also our weekend with Jaren. So Joshua will have Jaren by himself here, and I will take the other 3 with me. We are all packing into my sister's car, and we will be packed in like sardines. We barely have enough space for all of us to ride, but I think one of the kids are gonna ride with my parents. I don't know, we'll just figure it out. But I have to be back here on Saturday night because I have to lead worship at my church on Sunday morning because my mom's not going to be back until Sunday afternoon. And so it's a lot going on. It's going to be very exhausting. I'm not looking forward to riding 4 hours there and 4 hours back in just a day's time. It's really not the most fun thing in the world to do, but it will definitely be worth it. And I definitely want to go and support her and celebrate her baby. His name is going to be Christian, and so I'm definitely looking forward to celebrating with her, but it is going to be quite an exhausting weekend, but that is okay. And I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way, so if you can hear me and it's annoying, I'm really sorry, but I have so much going on up here that I can't reach the washi that I want to use, and that's just not acceptable. So too bad. I'm gonna have to do it. All right, so anyway, we are gonna do that, and then we'll be back on Saturday afternoon. Well, Saturday night, actually. We won't get back until pretty late because the shower does not even start until 2 o'clock our time, and it takes us 4 hours to get home. So that's really not going to be a fun thing at all. It really isn't, because my kids have to be up bright and early on Sunday morning to come to church, and so do I, and it's just not going to be that much fun, but that's okay. You make sacrifices for your family and for what's important, and so it's okay. It's just going to kind of be a lot for the kids to have to ride so much and then get up and be expected to perform. So we're gonna leave after the shower is over, and which will probably be about 4:30 our time, and yeah, we'll get home whenever. It just depends on how many times we have to stop, because my sister has a 1-year-old and she has to stop some with her, and we have to stop for me to feed Alaric, so it's gonna be interesting. Isn't this so pretty? Look at this washi down here, just gorgeous. I have to apologize for the 50,000th time because I haven't been able to really film very much lately. There's just been so much going on, like I was saying, with just some things that we've been going through with our children and stuff like that, and some issues that we've been having. We've been trying to kind of solve some problems, and I'm looking in here because I have some full boxes. I'm looking in here to see if there's one I want to use for that sidebar. But anyway, just some things that we're having to kind of fix, and it's very stressful, and it's been very stressful, and it's you know, it's taken a little bit of a toll, and we've been having to kind of, you know, just figure it out. And that's what you have to do when you're parents. You have to kind of figure it out. Nobody can figure it out for you, because that's kind of your job now, which is not always the most fun thing in the world, you know. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're the parent, you have to be the one, and sometimes that's not always the funnest job. You have to kind of figure out things as you go, and you know, you don't always know all the answers, and that's kind of the way it's been. Like, we've had to kind of figure out some of the answers to some things that have been going on, and it's been brutal. It's been kind of brutal, and we still haven't really figured a lot of it out. And I know I'm sounding cryptic, but I really don't want to get into it too much, because I know that people have their opinions, and that's really not what our family needs right now, is a bunch of people's opinions. So I'm trying to kind of not just spit it all out, but I'm trying to kind of tell you at the same time some things that have been going on, and it's just not been the most fun times we have been. I'm kind of just having to figure some things out as we go along. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out which one I want to use, and I just have not found it yet. I haven't found the one I'm looking for. I want a full box, and I have some sheets, but I'll have to kind of, if I want to use those, I'm going to have to kind of dig for it, and it's okay, but But anyways, we are getting through it, and we're figuring it out, and it's okay. It'll all work out in the end. It always does, but sometimes when you're in a situation, you don't really see that. It really just feels like, oh my God, the world is falling apart, and it's going to, you know, come to an end, and we have to figure this out. We just have to figure this out. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's been stressful. So I've been doing that, and then honestly, it's not that I don't have the time to film, because that's really not what it is. I have just about as much time as I did before. It's really just, I don't have quiet. And that's really the deal. I don't have quiet in my life. Okay, I'm really struggling here. So I'm just gonna leave it blank for now, and we're gonna come back to the sidebar. I think that's what we're gonna do, because I'm just struggling here. And let me just see. Okay, I think I should have just done that to begin with, because I think I'm gonna use this one. It is for a memory keeper, like a big happy planner. So I don't know what's gonna be like with the size, but we'll just kind of figure that part out. That's okay. I think it'll actually work out a little bit better. But anyway, it's just been stressful. We've been having some issues with some things that, you know, come up when you are in a, well, I'm sure it doesn't come up for everybody, but sometimes when you are in a home where you have children who are in another home, and you have to kind of put those two families together. A blended family is not always the easiest thing, and we've just been having a lot of issues with that. So, yeah. I don't think I like it. I think I'm going to take up all the whiteout that I just did and tear my paper and ruin everything, because I don't really like this where it's at. I don't really like it because I feel like it's gonna make it look too dark. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to cut this off and I'm just gonna put it in the spread, and I'm gonna put another one on the side, I think. I don't know, you guys. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have just left well enough alone, but it just seems like it was really dark to me because this is supposed to be like a fun spread, and I don't think that was what I was going for. But anyways, so we've just been going through some of that and just some really hard, tough things to kind of decide and try to figure out how to deal with it, because we've never had to deal with it before, and it's been really difficult. And so it has been a wild ride, and you have not even seen anything that I did, which is good because I was totally obliterating the entire planner. So anyways, hopefully it will get better and easier, and if not, we'll just kind of have to deal with that too. So I completely, like, look what I did. I just completely ripped that apart, and that's okay. I'm gonna cover most of it up, but it's still kind of aggravating. All right, so I do want to put some washi up at the top, and I like this one because it's like ombre into that purple color, so I think that's really pretty. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm going to completely have lost my washi color because that's what I do, right? That's just me. That is my trademark move, my friends. My trademark move is to lose everything and not be able to find anything and hunt for it. Never be prepared, because I'm just that professional of a YouTuber, you guys. Like, I'm always prepared for all of it, all the things. When I turn on that camera, we're ready to go. Alright. I'm trying to figure out, I think this is all a strip, and I really do want to put this here. So let me zoom out, because I don't think it's going to work very well with me zoomed that far, so I'm sorry. But the way I'm set up right now, because I have so much stuff in the way, it's not really helping me out any in the department of being able to zoom in and out so that you can see well. So hopefully you can see pretty good at the place that we're at right now, because I can't really do that much about it. I'm kind of stuck. And I feel like I'm not always this stuck, but for some reason it's pretty serious right now. Well, I don't want to do that right now. Okay. So, anyways, I've got to pack today, and I've got to do all of that, and Josh was not really looking forward to me being gone, but I'm sure that Jaren being here will distract him. So I know that he has to have, there's some things that he's going to discuss with Jaren's mom tomorrow, so I'm sure that that's not the most fun thing to have to do in the world, but that will distract him from us being gone at least. And then he'll have him, and then we'll be back home Saturday night, so he'll be at work anyway, so really it's not that big of a deal to him, I'm sure. He doesn't have to do anything but spend a night away from us, so it's not that bad. Alright, for my sidebar, so I have these. I'm going to use a washi strip, I think. Perhaps. Thinking yes. And you guys, my boys have been playing so sweetly together for the past few days. Like, I don't know what's gotten into them, but I hope that it never ends, because they have been really, really sweet to each other, playing together and like getting along pretty well. And if you guys have heard me talk about it, you know that that doesn't really happen very often. You know, it just doesn't. Alright, so I'm going to put my this week header, and then I'm going to put my full box checklist. I'm going to put the header on completely crooked, so much so that I just can't stand myself. Then I'm going to do a weekly checkbox. else I'm going to do, because I only have one checkbox. I think I might actually have some leftover check boxes of another kit, so I might use one of those for that. Why? Just why? Why? Why are you so unable to make something straight, girlfriend? You've got to get it together. Better. All right. So there's that, and then I think I might put dinners down on this, like this, like so, because that's what I use this box for, is for dinners. So I'm gonna put that on there, and then I'm gonna use another washi strip. And then I'm going to buy these. This is an exciting week because the next week is my brother's and sister-in-law's shower at church, and I am decorating for it, so that's exciting. I am excited about that. It's a lot of work, and it's kind of a lot of pressure, honestly, because I gotta make sure I do a good job and they like it, you know? So hopefully they will. I'm sure they will. And then I'm gonna put next week, and I'm going to put what am I going to put? I do not know. I'm going to use this guy right here. Okay, next week, and then I'm going to put my habit tracker. Don't know what I'm going to use this habit tracker for yet, but it fits perfectly, so that works out well. Okay, except for it's crooked. Okay, so there's my sidebar. Now let's move on into Monday. So Monday, I always start out with my to-do list, and I don't know why I do that. It's just because of the fact I think that it just helps me know that I need to be productive right away. Don't be lazy. Don't be, you know, giving in and stopping and starting the week off doing nothing. You just gotta get up and get going, girlfriend. And it, honestly, I feel like it does help me do that. So that's why I always put my to-do list first. So I'm going to do that. And then we're going to use our full box. I'm thinking. This is Monday the 10th. So I hear them fussing in there. They're doing so well. They're doing so well. And all right, so this is Monday the 10th. Doesn't really hold that much significance of what the date is, so I think I will come in with some washi in between. And I need to put a half box down because I need to remember to prep my attendance sheet for our co-op, our homeschool co-op that we are a part of. And the school requires that we send in a attendance record, and it will be due this week. And this is so stinking crooked. Why can't I do anything straight? I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't. I do it all crooked. Can't seem to straighten myself out. You see what I did there? Okay, so I need to remember that. And I think I'm going to use for that, I'm just going to use this little spiral notebook. It has lip gloss on it, but I really don't care. Crap. That sticky little thing. I'm going to put, where is my pen? Holy schmoly. Like, I just had, oh, here it is. This is a Uniball Vision needle pen, and I really like it. Prep attendance log. For FCA. That's what his co-op school is named. And then I'm going to put my full box. So let's white out these lines, these silly little lines. And I think I will use, I think I'll use this guy. I don't know why it's taking me so long to figure it out. Don't ask. It just is. Okay, so Monday he has his late night. So I'm gonna put that down because in case you guys didn't know, Joshua started a new job this week that we're in right now. He started on Monday, and so I'm just getting used to like his new schedule and everything. I'm not quite used to it yet, and so I need to remind myself because his work is now, instead of being 15 minutes away, it is an hour and 15 minutes away. So we are getting used to that. That's not really fun. We were going to move closer to his work, and that's something we've been going through as well, which has been why I've kind of been MIA, just because we've been kind of figuring out what we wanted to do as far as where we were going to live and what we were going to do and his job and all of that, because he just got this opportunity and it was just a better opportunity for him, and he was kind of stressing where he was at, and so, you know, it was just time for him to move along. The car business, you know, turnover is pretty quick, like quite a bit happens. It happens even with upper management. Like, that's just kind of how it goes. You just kind of move along, and we felt like it was time for him to do so, and so he did. And you know, because of that, yes. I was like, is this what I'm wanting to do? Yes. Because of that, we tried to figure out if we wanted to move and be closer to where he's working now, but the thing is, we just love where we live, and we love our home, and we love our landlords, and we might actually buy this house. So, you know, yeah, it's just, you know, it's a lot. So we have pretty much decided that I don't think that's what we're going to do. I think we're just going to stay here. And, you know, it's a long drive, that's for sure. Kind of seeing how that goes, but I've kind of got to get used to his schedule and everything, because he does get home so much later than what he actually gets off, and so, you know. But honestly, you know, he don't always get off on time anyway, so it's really not that much of a difference. It's just a longer drive, so it is what it is. All right, so on Tuesday, I'm going to put my to-do list in just a minute. I'm going to start putting it down. I'll probably like speed through some of that. I do want to do a little bit of filming on this day if I can. I know that I'm going to have to prep for the baby shower and all of that, but I would like to film if it's any way possible. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'll be able to. I like to film some reason on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays are my please try to film day. Today is Thursday, so case in point, like I'm trying. But I know that I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow, and I really would love for these to start going out on Saturday. Everybody puts out their plan with me on Sunday, and so I feel like if I put mine on Saturday, you guys will have something to watch on Saturdays, and I can do other things, other parts of the week. Also, I have a couple series that I really want to work on and do. Like I said before, a lot of my a lot of footage got lost, and so I'm still kind of mourning over that, and I haven't caught back up and refilmed that footage, which I really need to do, actually. So yeah, it's just been kind of yucky. All right, but I would like to try to get into a schedule if I can. Like I said, it's just been really hard with the noise, like, you know, the noise level. But he's asleep right now, and they're being angels, so today's working out pretty well. All right, so on Tuesday, he does not have a game that night because he's not playing anymore. I don't think he's going to be able to play anymore at all, so I don't have to worry about his laundry or any of that. I do have to worry about regular laundry, so I'm going to put that down, but I'm trying to decide if I wanted to put that down now or if I wanted to wait until the end, because I said I was waiting till the end, and here I go putting it down, so that's really ridiculous, Ashley. But this is my usual laundry day. And I might just put it, like this, because why not? I hate that it's pink as well. I hate that. But anyways, he has too far to drive to be able to play softball, so I'm not saying I'm sad about that part, because I really hate it. Going to the ball field with 3 kids is not exactly the most fun thing, but they enjoy it so much that I just, you know, they love doing it. They love going. They're so happy when we get to go, and they meet a bunch of friends, and they all play around, and it's just, I feel bad not taking them because they love it so much. But now I don't have to worry about it because Daddy's not going either. So gonna put laundry, and right now he only has 1 work shirt, so that's kind of interesting. It's not really that fun, actually. So on Tuesday night, don't really have that much going on. I'm going to put that I need to do a voiceover because I'm pretty sure that that's gonna have to happen. So what do I want to use for that? I'm gonna use this really cute little panda because it is adorable and I love it. So Joshua is going to have to watch the boys for a moment while I do this voiceover. So yeah, there's that. So that's gonna be Tuesday night. Then Wednesday should be his off day. Will it be? I don't know. I really hope it will be. I hope he gets one of those this week. He didn't get one his first week, so we shall see. It's not really a good sign, is it? Let's see. It probably will not be a lazy day, but I'm gonna put this anyway. And I'm just gonna put lazy day off because we're just gonna have some family time. I really would love to go kayaking again. You guys, me and Joshua went kayaking. I don't know if I talked about this or not, but we went kayaking, and I pumped enough to where Alaric could stay with my parents for a few hours, and we went kayaking, and it was so much fun. We did not have nearly as much time as we would have liked, and that kind of sucked because we didn't get to go down like the big long river. It was like an hour and a half trip that we took. It was so much fun. Like, I've never been before, and it was seriously the most fun thing I have ever done. I mean, it was so much fun. I loved it so much. And it was a good time. I'm trying to find my cleaning stickers, and if you think I can find them, then you are so wrong, because I cannot find them at all. So I'm thinking that we will probably have done our shopping over the weekend. I'm not positive if that will be the case, but I'm thinking that that might be it. And so I'm trying to see if there's a cleaning sticker anywhere on any of these sheets. Yes, there is. Here we go. So I do need to clean on Monday. They're gonna wake up their brother if they don't be quiet.
Can you give me some paper?
Sure. I'm so thankful that he asked for paper because he has been drawing on the walls. I'm so thankful for the paper. Please ask for paper, for goodness sake. Do not draw on the wall. Been having to scrub the walls and the doors and everywhere else where he's drawn on it, and I don't notice it until later on, and I'm like, holy goodness above. Like, seriously? And Tristan will be like, he's drawing on the walls again. And I'll be like, ugh. Okay, so this will be his day off, and we will have some family time. And then I'm going to do this. So I'm going to put this full box here, and I'm going to put the other one in the same spot on the other side, and hopefully I'll get it, you know, kind of sort of right. All right, there we go. So on Wednesday he will hopefully be off. It is supposed to happen, we shall see. And then I'm sure we will have some fun things to do. So I am going to put down I'm not going to put, I don't think I'm going to do a to-do box. I think I'm just going to put one of these little checklists, because I'm going to write down what we do together. And I'm just going to put like a little things, and I'm going to put some washi down, and we're going to do it just like that, because we just kind of have fun and do some errands, and so I'm sure that is what we will do. We might have to go back to Sam's or Costco, so I'm going to put that on this day, because anytime we have to go to Sam's or Costco, I don't really go to those big places by myself. I can, but you guys know, I've talked to you before. I know it might make me a weirdo to some of you, but I don't like to go out and about to too many places by myself with all three of the boys by myself. And the reason is because You guys might remember, if you've been following me for a really long time, that I had a experience where at the Dollar Tree people tried to snatch my kids, and it was when I just had Tristan and Killian. And sometimes there have been reports of people in my town who have been trying to snatch little ones from their mamas when there are multiple kids and in one mom by herself, and I don't want to take that risk. Okay, so I already hate this because the checklist is right there where that whiteout strip is, and I hate it. It's disgusting. He's also in the habit of where he likes to open and shut the door. He's so happy, I guess, that he can open the door by himself that he just likes to do it and finds an excuse to open and close the door 50 times. And I really don't want him to wake up his brother because it took me a long time to get him to go nap. And so he's sleeping good in there, and I don't want him to disrupt that sleep. Please don't. Okay, so we're going to do that. And I'll just put church here. And then I have a really cute worship sticker, but it is like bright green, which makes absolutely zero sense in the world. So no, we're not going to do that. So I guess I'll just put this little cross here. What's going on, you poor thing? What is it? What is it?
I promise you.
Oh, you did? Where?
My foot.
You stepped on something? I'm so sorry. It is okay. You okay now? He's totally fine. Like, that was really... Now he's singing the Sunflower Song. If you guys don't know that song, my kids love that. If you haven't seen Spider-Man from the Spider-Verse, you should totally watch it, because my kids love that movie, and I thought it was going to be so stupid. I don't think I'm saying the name of the movie right, but it's the one with, like, the pig Spider-Man and, like, all these different Spider-Man from, the, like, a multi-universe and blah, blah, blah. And, it's silly to me. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm not watching it, but there's a pig Spider-Man. Like, that's just kind of blasphemous to me. Like, you don't watch a superhero movie like that. But I loved it. It was really good. And they watch it all the time. So, you know, whatever. Alright, so we need to do some homeschool lessons as well. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to use for that. And I'm thinking I might use this little owl. I know that the owl does not match this kit whatsoever, but I think I might use the owl anyway. It's really big, but I'm just going to put it down here, and I'm going to put homeschool lessons because we've got to have a good lesson day on this day. And I don't know, we might have Jaren this week. I don't honestly know what that schedule is going to look like yet. We're just going to have to work it out. Okay. So, that is going to be Wednesday. Now let's move on to Thursday. So I'm trying to decide if I want washi on the side or not. I don't know. I haven't been putting washi on the side, and it's really been surprising me because usually I do. Alright, so for Thursday, I do want this to be another filming day. I want to get a lot accomplished on this day. And we'll see if I do or not. We'll see if my goals are met or not. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not, and it's okay either way. I try really hard to give myself some grace and some leeway. You know what I mean? Sometimes things get what you want, and sometimes they just don't. So I do want a filming day, and I'm just going to do a computer, maybe. I'm trying to just use these icons from the kit because I want, I don't want to have little bits of leftovers, so, and I can't stand to waste them. Film, film, And this is not our weekend with Jaren. Like I said, I don't know if we'll have him like for the whole week. I don't really know that. But this is not our weekend with Jaren, and I would really like to have a date night, but I just don't know if it's gonna happen because that means I gotta pump a lot. But I might at least see if we can just like go to dinner maybe with Alaric and get someone to watch the other two boys. And because of that, that will most likely happen on Friday nights. Oh boy, here comes the fighting. Y'all were doing so good without fighting today. Y'all were doing so good, and now you're gonna fight? Don't fight. Do not fight. Do not fight. Just get along with each other, please. What? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Alright, so on Thursday, I don't know if he'll have a game or not. I'm going to put it anyway because I know my sister will probably need me to watch my niece at the ball field or help her or help whoever she gets to watch with her. But it's really hard for me to watch her and all of mine because I got a lot of them. All right, so let's do that, and then let's do oh crud, I almost forgot that. Y'all weren't even gonna tell me, you were just gonna let me look stupid. Forgot this strip above the washi. Let's do that. I love her stickers. I just love them. She does a really good job to me. Okay. And then I'm just gonna put, I was gonna put a washi strip down, but I guess I don't have to do that now. I'll just put this there. There you go. Alright, so there's the game. I don't know if we're going or not. And then I want to do, this quote here. Oh, where are those glitter headers before I forget to put them down? Because I know how I am, and it'll bug the crap out of me if I don't do it correctly. I'm so thirsty. I need to drink some water today. I don't think I've drank any water today. That's no good. It's no good. It's really hard for me to remember to drink. Actually, to be honest, I don't think I've drank anything except for my coffee this morning. That is atrocious. That's terrible. Bad. But I'm really bad at it because it's hard for me to remember to drink anything. It's not about where you go, it's about the friends and memories you make along the way, and I like that because I'm going to use this double box on the weekend. So that will be perfect. Okay, so I can put those away, put this away, and let's see, I think I'm going to use this guy, and put my weekend banner so don't forget. I know that I'm on Friday, but y'all know how I get. I get really antsy when it comes to the end of the week, and I just kind of start running the days all together instead of going day by day. Don't know why I do that, but why did I just do that? Why? Why would you put some washi down if you're just gonna cover it up, girlfriend? Like, seriously? Calm yourself and do it correctly. Okay, there we go. That's pretty. And then I don't know what in the world they're doing. Shutting the door and opening the door and fussing with each other about opening the door and shutting the door. Oh my goodness. You just want his Batman?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am?
Yeah.
Say yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Well, is he not sharing with you?
No.
No, ma'am. That's not nice, is it?
No.
Tell him to go share with you. All the ammo he needed. You just share with me. Oh boy. Okay. So Friday night, I feel like there's something that I wanted to put here. I do want to put that it's payday, but that's already like way close together and I'm not switching everything up. So I think I'll just put that at the bottom. That's kind of just a reminder that that's what it is. It is payday. And I have a payday sticker somewhere. It is indeed payday. So there's that. And then, I do want to put it to do on Saturday, but not on Sunday. So let's do that. See where that gets us. And good thing, because this is the last one I have. And so we'll do that, and then why is this just ripping so easily? It usually doesn't rip quite this easy with these stickers, but for some reason today it is just ripping them to shreds. And it's not just this sticker, like this was ripping it to shreds too, and this one's not even that sticky. I don't understand. Okay, so there's my to-do list for that, and then I'm going to do my full box directly under that because I want them to be fairly in the middle. It's not quite in the middle, but I want it to be as close to the top as I can get it without putting it first. I don't want to put it first, but this looks weird. Her ponytail kind of got cut off a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, so we've got that going on, and then of course I have church in the morning, so I have music, and then I have music practice, and then I have church. And I think what I'll do is I'll put this label down, kind of like that header, so it'll be kind of the same there. And then I'll put the half box for church service. Music, practice, and church. Service. Have you ever like wanted something, you feel munchy for it and you really want it, but you have absolutely zero idea what it is? That is how I feel. And part of it's because I'm thirsty, but even after I drink something, I know I'm gonna want something and I cannot put my finger on what it is. It is the most uncomfortable, annoying feeling because when you're in that kind of a mood, you can eat anything in the world and it's not gonna do it for you. You know what I mean? And then you just eat something else, it's not what it is. Eat something else, it's not what it is. And that can be very dangerous when you just keep eating and nothing is doing it for you. It's not the most fun thing in the world. I don't really love it. Okay. Let's see. I do want to do my planner on, I want to make sure it's all done on Saturday. I don't know that it will be for sure. But I want to make sure it's edited and uploaded on Saturday. Edit. And upload. And then I'm gonna put a TV run down here, see what we'll do for Saturday night. Probably the Food Network, same as our TV always goes on. And me and Joshua used to be the most movie watching people, and for some reason lately, like, we have not been watching a lot of movies. He just wants to watch reruns of Supernatural and Food Network, and I love both of those, but good grief, child, like, Joshua Johnson, can you please, for the love of all things, like, watch something different? I'm just like, good grief. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking, goodness, like, whew. All right. So I'm going to go back through and, oh, I was like, I totally lost the other sheet. I'm going to go back through and kind of quickly see what I need to put down. So trash day is on Monday, so I need to put that down. And I'm sorry I have to keep pulling the paper, but you know, I'm left-handed and that's just how I have to write. I have to at least write to the side. I really write like this, but I can do it a little bit straighter than that, but at least, like, I don't write this way. I turn the paper instead, and that's kind of how I learned to write, so yeah. Okay, so that is trash day. I do need to clean. I'm gonna put clean kitchen because this is my big kitchen day. Kitchen is always a mess after Sunday. Most of the time, Sunday nights, Joshua cooks and he just makes the biggest flipping mess ever in creation. And that's okay because he's a really good cook and I hate to cook. So if I have to clean up the mess, I'm perfectly okay with that. Okay, let's see. So there's that. And then on Tuesday, I really don't have anything except for it needs to be another cleaning day for me, and I'm going to do a lot of washing. So I'm going to put washing, I'm going to put this little bed on here, and I'm going to put wash the sheets. Wash sheets, which I washed them this week on, I don't know. Wash them this week. I need to wash the boys' sheets as well. Then church night, I'm not going to put anything here because I don't know what we're going to do on that day. We never know until the day of. But I am going to put Sam's/Costco because we will probably need to go to one or the other. Or both. I know we're going to need diapers soon, so that will be a Costco trip. And we need some more, like, dishwashing liquid and stuff like that. Trash bags. That's what I like to buy at Costco. And I like Sam's, like, snacky food options a little bit better than Costco's, but we have a membership to both for that very reason. So it just depends which one we want. I don't even remember where I got this, but it smells so yummy. I do not remember where I got this. I don't even know, but it smells so yummy. Okay. Here comes a child. Oh, I have to put washi at the top of this.
He's not letting me have his Batman.
All right, tell Tristan I said it's time for you to give him a turn with Batman, okay? It's his turn now. You can have another turn in a few minutes. I'll tell him when it's time to give it back to you, but you gotta give him a turn, okay? That's what we do. Go on, be sweet, boys. You're doing good. You just need to not fight. You're doing really good so far. You're starting to get a little bit fussy. Okay, I have to sneeze and I totally can't. It's really frustrating. Okay, I wanted to have a date night on Friday. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I'm gonna put it down anyway. Just for the hopes, right? Just for hope's sake. Just for hope's sake. Okay. He's crooked, like he's sitting way lower on the table than she is, and that's just not cool. But I think it's gonna have to be because I don't know if I can get it back up. Can I? Will you come back up? Will you cooperate with me, little dating couple? Yep, okay. Alright, so I hope we get a date night, but I don't know. Let's see what else. I do need to paint my fingernails, and I really need to paint my toes too. And I think I'm gonna try to do that on Tuesday, maybe. And coffee is really every single day of my life, but I'm gonna put it right up here. It really is. Like, I drink it like twice a day sometimes if I'm really tired. I only drink it, like, I didn't even drink a whole cup this morning. So I'm doing pretty good today. They're supposed to be cleaning their room, and they're fighting over Batman. So do you really think their room is getting cleaned at all? Because I'm thinking definitely not. All right, so I need to paint my nails on that day. Is there anything else pressing that I really think that I need to do? I do need to do Bible study, and I really want to start doing a family Bible study on Saturday nights. I don't know if it's going to happen depending on when Joshua gets off, but I can do it with them by myself, which we do Bible, like, as part of our homeschool too. But I'd really like for it to be a family thing on Saturday nights, but we'll just kind of have to see how his work schedule goes. I'm not really sure how this new job is going to be as far as time scheduling. All right, so is that it? Is that it? I think it is a little. I need to start getting my shop stuff done. That is like a really, really big priority that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get some stuff in my shop. I think I'm going to put that on for Thursday. Work on shop inventory. I'm just going to put that, okay? And then I can't think of anything else. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. I'm just going to put babysitter because I need to do that like in the daytime if we're going to go on a date night. I might try to do that as a surprise for Joshua. That would be a lovely surprise. He would be so excited when he got off work. All right. All right. So I think that's going to be it for now. I need to put, I don't ever pre-plan dinners because they never work out that way. And then my next week is going to be as the week goes on. I'm really bad about not using my sidebar. I'm really trying to get better at that. But I think that's going to be it for now. And I will show you the way that this week is turning out. I actually did not do, I did a plan with me, but I just did it with no voice. So I don't know if I'm going to have time to do a voiceover for it, or if I'm just going to do a speed through, or if I'm not even going to post it. I really don't know. I haven't decided, but if they keep beating on that closet door, I might go bonkers. But it did turn out really cute, so I do want to show you, and I'll show you how it's turning out so far this week. You're going to see that I don't use my sidebar. I'm really bad at it, so I need to go back and like fill in the week so far in my sidebar. I'm super bad about my sidebar. But, you know, it is what it is. I need to get better at it, especially like the next week box, because that will help me pre-plan. But anyways,